A very good morning, everyone. So, this is Team Lost and Found, and we are here to propose our solution to the problem statement titled Smart Helpdesk Ticketing Solution for IT Services. Let me start with a quick picture of what this is all about. So, right now, if an employee has an issue, let's say their laptop won't turn on, or they're stuck in payroll, or they need help in SAP, they usually have to remember, wait, should I log this in GLPI or in Solman, or maybe just email it? It is confusing. The idea behind our smart help desk is to take all of that confusion away. Employers don't have to know which system to use. They just type in their problem in plain, simple language, and from there, the help desk does the heavy lifting. If it is something simple, it gives an instant solution to them. And if it is complex, it creates a ticket, routes it to the right team, and keeps the employee updated the whole way. So here is how I will do this today. I'll first walk you through the workflow with our flow chart, and you can see the journey step by step. And then I will show you a live demo with real examples. So here we go. This is the very first step right here at the top, request initialization. This is when an employee just opens the chat and types what is on their mind. It could be something as clear as how do I reset my password or something a little heavier like and the ERP system keeps throwing me some error code. Next, once that text comes in, it goes through text processing. Think of this as the system cleaning things up, fixing small typos, breaking the sentence into useful parts, and making sure it really understands what the person means. And then we hit the keyword and entity extraction. Basically, the system is hunting for important clues. Words like passwords, payroll, laptop, vendor payment, and so on. These hints are what guide the rest of the flow. Okay, so now here is a key step, smart decision point. This is a smart decision point. If the request is something simple that the system knows how to handle, it answers it instantly. And the session ends there. Done. The employee doesn't wait, no ticket is raised. But if it is more complex, then the system goes down the other path. Now, this is where we have our machine learning classification. The system has been trained on an IBM data set having very relevant information. So it knows how to recognize whether something is IT related, HR related, or even ERP related. After this classification, we check confidence. That is the confidence scoring diamond. If the confidence is high, the request is automatically routed to the right team. And if it is low, maybe the request was too vague, then it is sent for human review. Before moving forward, this way nothing slips through the cracks. Next, a ticket is created. It is given a proper ID, it is logged in the system database, and at the same time, the employee is immediately informed. And down there, we have continuous tracking. The system keeps updating the employee dashboard so that they always know the current status, whether the ticket is being processed, waiting on a technician, or if it has already been resolved. It's visible the whole time. So this is the whole workflow from the start to the finish. Every request follows one of these paths: instant solution, automatic routing, or manual review. Simple, clear, and consistent. Okay, so let's make this real and actually see it in action. I'll now show you the live demonstration. Okay, so here is our registration page. First, I'll register a new employee. Let's call her Neha, and her username will also be Neha. We'll add her email address, neha@gmail.com. We'll give her an employee ID 110, and let Neha be from the information technology department, and her password. Okay, so I have filled her details, and boom, now the account has been created. We'll just log in using the same credentials. Okay, so we're now on our portal. She sees it, it's clean, simple, and she notices that the chat widget is at the bottom right. This is where all of her requests will go through. So we get a welcome message from our chatbot. And now let us start easy. Neha types, how do I change my password? And immediately the system responds with a step-by-step instruction. N- No tickets, no waiting. This is exactly the yes part that we saw earlier, the quick self-service. Since the password problem is a very reoccurring problem, we have predefined steps for it. So the chatbot just sends her that request without any ticket creation and without any waiting. And it also asks Neha if her issue is resolved or not. And if we just reply resolved, the chatbot acknowledges it. Now, let us try a bigger problem. Let's say the ERP system keeps showing me errors. Okay, so this time the system recognizes its complexity and it classifies the request as ERP and SAP support, and it creates a ticket, marks it as high priority, and it assigns it to the ERP team or a SAP team. And it even shares the ticket ID with Neha. So, and it also assures Neha that the team will get back to her shortly within 24 hours during the business days. This is the new path in action, the classification, routing, and ticket creation, where the problem isn't as simple as some predefined steps. Okay, so now we will do something tricky. Will do report is not generated. So this query doesn't really have any kind of context and it is very vague. Like what report or what department does it concern? It doesn't really mention any of it. So we'll just hit enter and the system doesn't have enough context, so the confidence will be very low. Instead of guessing it, it will just assign it to the miscellaneous category and it assures Miha that they will get back to them. Now, what happens to the backend is the ticket is marked as pending manual classification. So this will be given to a human for review, and from there it will be assigned to the respective category. So this was the whole chatbot thing. And now, because employees are often on the move, the same thing works on WhatsApp as well. So they can just send a message to the bot on WhatsApp, and the same exact flow happens. Simple queries get instant answers, complex one become tickets, and all of it is tracked. One second, let me just show you how WhatsApp works here. So here we have used Twilio for WhatsApp bot integration, and let me just type in a message to our bot. Okay, so now we get a response. It is asking me for login. So I'll log in using the Neha credentials that we have just created. Neha is our username. Okay, so it is now asking me for password. I'll just enter it real quick. Okay, so we get a response saying login successful, and that Neha is now authenticated and can use all the Hepldesk features. So it is now asking me the query. Let us ask the same question or something different. Let's do printer is jammed in room 101. So again, a printer getting jammed is a very simple and very common issue. So we have predefined step for that, and it gives the exact same steps as a WhatsApp reply. And now for the best part, the dashboard that we have, it is dynamically connected to the both the WhatsApp and the portal queries. So whatever the queries which has been asked, regardless of the portal or WhatsApp, If it is connected to the same account, the dashboard will keep updating it. So because the printer was not a very complex question, there was no ticket created. So let us do something more complex. Let's say my laptop is not working. It is a little more complex and vague. Okay, so now we get a reassurance message saying that our ticket has been generated and here is the ticket ID. Now we'll check the dashboard and we'll just refresh it real quick. Boom. Now we have three tickets. My laptop is not working, has also been mentioned here. And now we see here the ticket ID, the rate and time, and the description, and the category it has been classified into, the status, if it is open, if it is under review, or if it is closed ticket. Like closed means it has already been resolved, and the method of classification. This is for the developers. The method of classification which has been used for these two was keyword, and my laptop is not working query was classified using the machine learning algorithm. So all of this is in one place for complete visibility. So there you have it, the PowerGrid Smart Help Desk Creation System in action. From the very first request all the way through the resolution, everything follows the workflow that we talked about in the first section. Simple things get solved instantly, complex things are routed correctly, and the employees always know what is happening through the dashboard. It is fast, it is accurate, and it makes life easier for everyone, and it also helps with productivity. So, this was all for this demo. Thank you for listening.